guys, what's up? It's DJ's Aviation here. Welcome to the 15th episode in my 1/400 scale model airport series. In this update we have 6 new models to show you. The first one is on your screen now. This is the Ryanair Boeing 737-800, registration EI-FIT. This will be making a short flight out to Birmingham. As we can see, passengers are being loaded on currently. This will be departing in around 40 minutes. The fuel is on the other side of the aircraft, and we've also got catering being loaded in. So in this update, not much has changed. I've done some more detail on the parking stands, so I've now got the yellow taxi line and written down the aircraft, like where the front wheel stops, so like the A380, A340, 747, all each have a separate line where their front wheel needs to stop so they fit in the space. Anyway, here we have our Monarch Airbus A321. This will be heading out to Madrid in around an hour as well. These are the last flights of the day. If you didn't know, I'm now kind of working on a flight schedule and flight plan for the whole day. So I will pick various times, as I get more models, various times in the day when you'll see different planes, and I might be doing like an update at 2 PM. All the planes will be different and they'll have different schedules and so on. So that's our Monarch A321. Moving to the right, we have a new model, I believe. Now you're getting a sneak peek in out of focus of one of my favourite models on the map currently, which is also a new one. Anyway, here is our C5 Galaxy, our Boeing C5 Galaxy. It's an absolutely stunning aircraft and model. GeminiJets really did a good job with this one. It's actually GeminiJets Max that makes it, so it's kind of GeminiJets. It's just their military version, I guess you could say. So that's being loaded on and will be heading out to, not too sure at this point, they haven't put in their flight plan, but you probably won't see it in the next update. Sitting there will probably be the Antonov 225, which I mentioned in a previous update will not always appear. It's kind of a rare movement, bringing in supplies to the airport, construction and so on. So that's why it's sitting out. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 models that are sitting out of this airport update. So as you can probably tell, I will be rotating. Now moving along, there's your sneak peek again. We have a Flybe Q400 that is sitting over for the night, and it will make a flight out to Dublin, I believe, tomorrow morning at around 8 AM. So nothing's really happening over at that gate at the regional terminal. Then moving a bit further, a bit closer to us rather, if it will focus, is our new model, the Volotea 717. This will be heading out to Palma de Mallorca. This is a new model as well. I got this for my birthday. The C5 Galaxy was also for my birthday, and the Ryanair was for Christmas. Now on to probably the best model on the map currently. The United States of America, Air Force One pretty much. This is the Boeing VC-25A, GeminiJets in the 1/400 scale. This model is like glorious. It's the detail GeminiJets have applied to this one blows my mind and is completely different to all the others. You can probably see I've done something kind of different. I've got kind of like a taxi car over here which patrols the airport. As you can see, it's just sitting there. This is escorting the plane onto the runway. We then have 2 more GSE vehicles which are side by side to the airport. The aeroplane rather. We've got the fire truck at the back, and you won't be able to see, but we have another GSE vehicle just behind the tail. You can just see the wheels on top of the furthest left engine, and we also have another vehicle. So I kind of thought I'd do something different by adding this in. Just say that like Barack Obama is on board this aircraft, and that's why all the security. No aircraft is coming in or leaving currently. It's just 2 dangerous. We've got the airport completely shut off. We do have that Volotea pushing back, as I said, to Palma de Mallorca, but that will have to wait until Air Force One is cleared the airspace and everything, and then the airport will start getting operational again. So this one I got for Christmas. Moving along to another model. Here we have our GeminiJets Airbus A380. Now my hand's going to come into the shot. I've left some GSE just lying around, so excuse that. Here's our GeminiJets Airbus A380 with Emirates A6-EEI. This is in the special United for Wildlife livery. I got this one for my birthday and I am blown away by this model. It's really nice. Again, GeminiJets are really good with their special liveries, so it was an obvious choice getting this one. That's being heavily serviced and it will be completing a flight out to Dubai in around an hour and a half. So the passengers will be loaded on shortly. We've got catering going in, we've got their bags going in, fuel is being loaded onto the aircraft as we speak. Now a new model I got for Christmas, which is my first MD-11. This is the Lufthansa Cargo MD-11. This is really nice. I've always wanted an MD-11 for my cargo area, and this was kind of the perfect choice. It was either this or UPS, and I mean I can get UPS later, but I do prefer the Lufthansa Cargo livery. Now, a few adjustments I made with my cargo terminal. You may have remembered it was going to be 3 spots for the aircraft. Unfortunately now it's 2, because the Antonov 225 has such a large wingspan. I physically can't have 3 designated spots. If I was to have 3, the Antonov's wings would go over into another gate. So I've just made 2. They can fit up to, one of them can fit up to an AN225, the other the C5 Galaxy. So that means any aircraft below that can sit there. So that's why you saw previously my C5 Galaxy was sitting in the Antonov space. They're going to just swap, etc. This Lufthansa Cargo came in from Las Vegas and it's now heading to the other cargo parking space. However, it's stopped where it is as we have Air Force One taking off and no aircraft is allowed to move currently. So this is just holding put. Now, something else I kind of added, which I thought was pretty cool, I got for Christmas as well 2 new packs of GSE. So what I've done is I've put 3 buses on the grass. This is like an airside tour, but this is where the press are going to be. If I had mini people, like the figurines of people, I think they'd look perfect, but they are here now to take pictures of Air Force One departing. Now this was pretty cool. I kind of just thought about it, like you get airside access, so this is what they're getting. This is press, and I don't think any aviation enthusiasts will be allowed. It's just the press. Now moving up, we have the Phoenix Boeing 777 Air New Zealand All Black livery. This is also a very nice model. This has come in from Los Angeles and originated from Auckland. It had a 2-hour stopover at Los Angeles, however. So that will be heading to one of the gates just behind the British Airways tail. Refueled, catering on board, getting everyone off, cleaning and everything like that. It will be departing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Moving back to the right again, we have, kind of behind the Lufthansa Cargo tail, I apologise for that, we have the Qatar Airways Airbus A380-900. This is with GeminiJets, so GeminiJets made it. This is going to Doha tomorrow morning. Passengers are coming off the plane as we speak. Now, I know I don't have any sky bridges at the airport currently, but I'm just pretending most gates do. This gate, however, does not have a sky bridge, so just to the right of the Lufthansa tail, we do have the stairs and a bus, which is collecting passengers, and then they'll be heading underground into the terminal to collect their baggage. Now, behind this aircraft, over here, is another really, really pretty model. This is my Icelandair Hekla Aurora 757-200, the Northern Lights livery. Really, really, really pretty. The wait for this was really, really long, and I know it was full-on worth it because the detail is astonishing. We have the Wi-Fi hub, which is kind of towards the back of the plane. Overall, really, really nice model. Empty gate behind it. That's getting some cargo put onto it. It will be leaving tomorrow morning as well. So no passengers, it's kind of just sitting there and waiting. Moving to the left, we have, just trying to focus this, the British Airways 747-400 in the classic British Airways livery. Now this model is really, really, really rare. I've never seen it being sold anywhere, so very valuable. I'm very lucky to have gotten this. I got this, I think, 5 to 6 years ago, so it's a very old GeminiJets model. Numerous people have already asked if they can purchase it off me, but now I know it's that rare, I won't be getting rid of it. And to the left, we have the KLM Orange Pride Boeing 777 with Phoenix. This will be leaving in 2 hours, and we can see fuel's being loaded on, catering's getting put on board, some aircraft inspections going on, and the passengers will begin boarding in around 40 minutes. I forgot to mention the British Airways 747 will be heading off to Los Angeles tomorrow morning. Nothing's really happening around there. Just a couple of loading pallets, not pallets, plates I think you call them, or something like that. They're just moving around, getting in position for tomorrow's flight. So that concludes the 15th episode to my 1/400 scale model airport series. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know everyone loves this series and always looks forward to seeing it, and the feedback I get is always positive. This is probably my favourite series to make, along with my plane spotting videos, but this is just a massive project of mine and I do have a lot of fun making it. Now, I've got some news as well. I don't know if you can tell, the quality on this video might be a bit different. That is because I purchased a brand new handycam to film with. I will reveal it soon in a separate video, but it's very, very good. It's got a viewfinder. It's much better than my old previous model, so I'll be using this for plane spotting shortly, but again, I will let you know in the description of my first plane spotting video with this camera that I've started using it. So once again, thank you for watching this airport update. Again, I'm going to try and make them more regular as best as I can. However, I am of course working on the airport quite a lot of the time, making adjustments and so on, so please bear with me on that. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, do all of that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.